But before I start, I'm gonna apologize for this. Okay, so let's begin. Tell us about your first kiss. You don't want to know? Oh goodness. So there's this guy that I met my first year of college, and I liked him, and he liked my friend Emily, but then he told me he liked me, and what was really weird is we were on my dorm room floor, and my roommate was in her loft on the phone with her aunt, all the while this was going on. So he tells me he likes me, we kiss, and then the next day he's all like, I don't really want a relationship right now, I want to get to know you better, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it wasn't fine. I'm not going to go into the details, but he ended up not talking to me ever again, except for once, and that was really awkward. Most expensive item of casual clothing ever bought. That depends how you define casual. I have a dress that I bought for around 50 bucks. That was pretty expensive. If you define that dress as casual, which I do because I wear it for like everyday stuff, but I also wear it when I want to look nice. So, yeah, there's that. First job you've wanted as a kid. I've always wanted to be a pediatrician, except for a couple months in middle school when I wanted to be a music therapist. That dream got shot down the toilet, because I realized you have to, learn music theory. But I still want to be a pediatrician, and I'm well on my way, so that's good. Tell us about your group of school friends. Well, that depends. High school friends, there was a giant group of people, but mostly I hung out with Aaron and Jamie. They are these lovely people over in this general direction. I still hang out with them when I go home. They are awesome, but we didn't actually become really close friends until my junior year. So when I had to leave them, it was really bad. I missed them a lot. But if you're talking about college school friends, that would be these people over here. And then some. Yes, I have so many friends here. It's ridiculous. I can't even begin to name them all or describe them all because they all belong to like separate groups of people. So I'm not even going to attempt to try that to describe them, but to say that they are awesome. What would you name your kids? Nothing as long or as common as my name. I love my name. If my parents are watching, don't get me wrong. But there are a million Caties in this world, and filling out forms is a pain in the butt when your name is 25 letters long. So I like the names Cora and Margot and Hollis for girls. And for boys, I like Roman and Miles. So it's really not up to me 100%. My future husband would have a say in that, I'm sure. Who do you want to answer this survey next? Well, anybody watching this, I would love to hear your responses. But most specifically, one Mr. Kenny Menning, because he's awesome and he is probably one of my biggest followers. And I would love to see him actually make videos. So yes, Kenny, please answer these questions if you feel so inclined.